dear champions, my 10th champion kids, my all lovely children, how are you? How are you, my dear champions? So first, let me know I'm audible to you, everyone. You can hear my voice. My voice is clearly reaching to you. Just let me know. Give me thumbs up. And my voice is clearly audible to you, everyone, and I'm clearly visible to you, everyone. Just let me know. Give me confirmation so that I can move ahead in this very important series, top MCQ questions, complete math, and we'll be doing here most important MCQs and most expected question. So my dear lovely children, welcome to your favorite channel, favorite academic platform, Deeksha Vedantu, where we are giving you complete academic solution, and I'm your maths teacher, your maths faculty, Murtaza Sir. So I welcome you guys. So first let me know I'm completely audible. You can hear me. My voice is clearly reaching to you guys so that I can move further ahead. So welcome in this session. I know you guys have been eagerly waiting for this live session. I know you guys are eagerly waiting every day. Hope so your live session can be scheduled every day, but guys, because every subject is important for you, so our faculty, other faculty members are also doing, you know, great job, great work for you guys. So our live session is distributed to complete your, you know, every subject. So I know you guys were waiting for me, and I'm here. Your wait is over. So let's begin today's session, and okay, so you're welcome. Your volume is low. Okay, so so let me fix it. Yeah, thank you so much, Zarif. Thank you for confirmation. Let me check it once. Mic. Now clear. Am I audible to you guys? Now Zarif, can you hear me clearly? Give me confirmation. Now you can hear me. So let's wait for other kids so that they can join in, your competitors, your friends, so that I can see who perform well. Okay, so here in this live session, guys, we will be doing top MCQ question of complete math. So we'll be doing questions from every chapter, from real number to probability. So this session will be bang for you guys. So stay connected in this live session, and you know, it would be very nice of you guys if you can sit with your notebook and pen and you can solve the question simultaneously with me, along with me. Okay, so kindly sit with your pen and copy so that you can solve. You can boost your confidence in mathematics from real numbers to probability with me. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to give you the concept and clarity how you can solve. What will be the formula, which formula will be used in particular question. But the practice you have to do, because you are going to sit in your examination hall. So make sure to remove your doubts before examination hall, sitting in examination hall. So I'm here to guide you guys. So let's begin. So now you can hear me, Zarif. Give me confirmation. Give me thumbs up as you all can hear my voice clearly. Okay. So let's move to the very first question here. Are you part of Vedantu Master Tamil? No, Zarif, I'm here. I'm associated with Deeksha Vedantu English channel, Deeksha Vedantu class 10th, right? So keep coming here. We are giving you complete education solution. So let's do this question, guys. So the question is from real number. Two positive numbers have their HCF as 12, and this question has been asked in the year 2022 by CBSE. So this is, I think this is not very old question. This is just of year 2022. So you all can do this question. Let's do, and give me the answer. Which answer will be correct? Which option will be the correct answer? Okay, I'm waiting for the response, guys. Please try. If you guys are not able to do the question, if you are not able to find out the exact answer, don't worry. Never demotivate yourself. Don't discourage yourself. I'm here to guide you. I'll give you the complete systematic format how you can solve this. I will give you the, you know, solution here. I'm here to guide you guys. So don't demoralize. Don't demotivate yourself. At least try. You should try. You should put your effort, right? And practice gives. So your name, Zarif, my name is Murtaza. I'm your Murtaza Sir. Murtaz. So before asking so many questions, first do this question, my dear champ. I'll give you my complete identity, but first do this question. Okay, so many students have joined. Superb, guys. Welcome everyone, and give me thumbs up if someone is joining new, and whoever is new here who is not subscribed the channel yet, go and hit the subscribe button, guys. And who has already subscribed the channel, well and good, because you are getting the notification on time, and you all are getting advantage of this channel, because this channel is fully dedicated for 10 students, right? We are giving you complete academic solutions. Okay, so my dear champ, everything is good? Yeah. Okay, superb. So the question is, two positive numbers have their HCF as 12 and their product as 6336. The number of pairs possible for the numbers. See, the question is saying that there are two numbers and the HCF of those numbers is 12, right? But the question is, and the product of the numbers is this, but we have to find the how many pairs, how many possible pairs can we form whose product will be equals to 6336. Sir, can score 490 plus if I start? Yes, you are not too late, my dear champ. You all can start from here. You still have 2-3 months. Stay connected with us. We are giving you top 20 MCQ live sessions. We are giving you uploaded videos. If you have so many, complete academic, we are giving formula sheet and everything. We are dedicated for the 10 student. If you restart from here right away with complete determination and dedication, you can bring revolution, you can big change, you can make, big change in your result. So don't demoralize, don't demotivate, guys. Start from here. Yes, you can do. Of course, you can score 490 plus. How? Why you cannot score? You all deserve it. Okay. So let's say, so two positive numbers. I don't know the numbers. So how we can solve? Let's say let the numbers be. Let the numbers be A and B. We don't know the numbers, so I'm letting the numbers, let the numbers be A and B. And now read the second statement, their HCF as 12. What does it mean by HCF? HCF is that number which divide both the numbers, which is common factor. So 12 is dividing A as well and 12 is dividing B. So we can write here this A will be equals to what? 12x. I'm letting one more new term here, x, because 12 is dividing A completely, because 12 is the HCF. And B will be, we can write B, which is the second number, we can write as 12y. Right? Now look, the product is 6336. If we have already assumed the numbers as A and B, so their product be 63. So A into B, AB is 6336. So A is what? 12x. And B is what? 12y, which is equals to this. So xy will be what? 6336, and the product of 12 and 12 is 144. So when you divide 144 to 636, you will get 44. So the product of xy equals to 14. I hope you have understood it. Means the product of xy is 44 here. The product of xy is 44 here. Here x is co-prime. X and y are co-prime. Make sure they are co-prime, right? You know co-prime numbers whose factor, common factor is 1 only, right? So if x and y, the product of xy is 44. So what will be the possible pairs? If xy is 44, so what are the possible pairs? Like the possible pairs can be 1, 4, 4, x can be 1, y can be 44, and the second pair can be 2, 22. The product of 2 and 22 is also 44, and the second can be 4 and 11. The product of 4 and 11 is also 44. But here we have assumed x and y both are co-prime. Look, 1 and 44 are co-prime because the common factor is only 1. Here 2 and 22. Will the 2 and 22 be co-prime numbers? No, because the common factor is also 2 here. There is one more common factor other than 1. 2 is here, so this will not be co-prime. So we will ignore this. We will not consider this pair, and this is co-prime because 4 and 11 are here, right? So this is co-prime. So which bracket we'll consider? This and this. So there are two brackets, 144 and 4 and 11. And if 144 is here, we can also reverse this 44, 1, and this can also be reversed. So how many pairs? 1, 2, 3 and 4 pairs, right? So answer will be C, 4. So for this question, two positive numbers have their HCF 12 and their product this, the number of pairs possible. So how many number of pairs possible? 4 numbers of pair possible. So the answer will be C. I hope you have understood. I hope you guys have understood. If you want to keep this solution with you, take a screenshot, or you can write simultaneously with me on your notebook. I hope you are enjoying the session. Okay, so understood. I'm waiting for the response. Sir, can I suggest extra book? Yeah, I'll suggest you extra book at the end of this session. I'm having some ideas, tips and tricks to share with you guys, so that you can perform, you can enhance your skill, you can prepare for your pre-board exam as well as your board exam. So stay connected in this live session till the end. I'll talk with you guys. So just give me thumbs up. You guys are enjoying? Give me thumbs up. Guys, my dear lovely children, your interaction, your involvement, your thumbs up encourages me, motivates me to do something wonder. So give me thumbs up, my dear champs. So I'm moving ahead, moving to question number 2. Now do this question. Do this question, my all lovely children. Do this question. So the question is again from real numbers. So first, read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Each and every statement, read the question carefully. Then implement. Okay, so I'm waiting guys, I'm waiting, my dear champions, my lovely kids. So do this question. What will be the answer? Which option will be the correct? In this question, nothing is challenging. If you will put your effort honestly, you can find the answer. Superb, Zarif. Thank you, Zarif, for giving me thumbs up. Very good. Superb. Well, the other so many students have joined, but only few students is interacting. Guys, give me answer. What will be the correct answer here? Question number 2. I'm waiting for the response. You all can do this question. Yeah. What will be the answer? So don't worry, I think many of you students are still confused which book should we prefer to read in this period, in this duration that we are in. So I'll give you the complete clarity on books and sample paper and your strategy. What should be your strategy for the preparation for pre-board exam and board exam, because you don't have so much of time, only 2 and 3 months are still remaining for your preparation. So you have to be very, systematically you have to execute the thing, right? So I'll give you the complete points, don't worry. So look, the question is, let A and B two positive integers such that, okay, there are two positive integers, A is PQ, Q4, right? And here B is, my dear champ, B is what? P square Q cube, power 3, right? And look, HCF of A and B is this, in this form, P to power M and Q to power N, right? And the LCM of these two numbers, A and B, is in the form of Q to power R, P to power R and Q to power S. I hope Zarif is giving me answer for option number A. Okay, just A, you are writing 35 and A both. Why? I'm confused. Okay, let's wait a while. I'll do. Okay. So my dear kids, what you have to do, find the HCF between these two. So I have given you the trick to find the HCF. How you can find the HCF between two numbers? Look, I'm giving a short trick. If you are finding the HCF, look, HCF, the full form of HCF, highest common factor. So if you are finding the HCF, kindly make sure to take the least power. If you are finding highest common factor, you have to take least power. Means least value, least power in both common. So if we talk about P3 and P2, which is least, which is common, P square is common, because P square is smaller than P cube. So P square will be there. And if we talk about Q, Q to power 4 is here and Q to power 3 is here. So which is least? Q to power 3. Please keep it in mind. When you are finding the HCF, take smaller power. When you are finding the LCM, take bigger power. This is the trick, right? So the HCF is P square and Q cube. Now compare this HCF from this. So the P to power M, here P to power 2. So M, we got M is 2. And if we compare this Q to power N from Q to power 3, so N is 3. I hope you got the concept. Now come to LCM here. Sorry, option C. No issues, it happens, not issue, not an issue. Okay, find LCM. So I have given you the short trick. If you are finding the HCF, take least power. least power, or we can write a smaller power, right? And if you're finding the LCM, kindly make sure to take highest power. Highest power. Okay, highest power. So in these two numbers, which is highest? If we talk about P square or P3? P3 is the highest power. If we talk about Q2 power 4 and Q2 power 3, which is highest? Q2 power 4 is the highest. Now compare this from here. So P2 power R, P2 power 3, so R will be 3. And if we compare Q2 power S from Q2 power here 4, so S will be what? 4. Now, the question is, we have to find the value of this, M plus N into R plus N. So, M plus N into R plus S will be, M plus N is what? 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 into R plus S will be 3 plus 4. And this will be 5 and 4, 3 will be 7, 7, 5 is 35. 35 is the correct answer. 35 is the correct answer. Okay, yeah, Zarif, you answered 35. Very good, Zarif. 35 is correct answer. So, my dear lovely kids, so many times I found it that students still facing difficulty to finding out the HCF and LCM between the numbers. I am giving you a trick here. If you are finding the HCF between two positive integers, right? So kindly make sure to take the least power, a small power. And if you are finding the LCM, please keep it in mind to take the highest power. The terms are opposite to each other. For highest common factor, we have to take least value. For least common multiple, we have to take the highest power in the prime factors of those numbers we are talking about. Okay, I hope you have understood it. Moving to question number 3. Question number 3, do it. You all can do this question. I'm waiting for the answer. Question number 3. So the polynomial term is coming here. So this question is basically from polynomial. This session is having top 20 MCQs, my dear kids. Top 20. Top MCQs, I can say. And these MCQ will give you the complete clarity, because on the basis of these MCQ, you most probably get any question in upcoming exam in your school or in board exam. So these MCQ, I picked up here, very important question, foundation questions. On the basis of these MCQ, you most probably get the question in future. So these are very important. So kindly stay connected in this live session so that you can enhance your skill. Sir, what be the duration of this session? So let's see in what duration this session will be completed, because we'll be doing here 20 questions. So approximately the session will be of 1 hour. We'll be doing so important questions from triangle, area related to circle, surface area and volume, everything. So now do this question. Question number 3. I need response. I need response. I'm waiting for the response, my dear lovely children. You all can do this question. I'm challenging you. There is nothing challenging in this question. Do this question. Try. At least put your effort, guys. Superb. So many students have joined. Everyone. Yes, you all are doing rock, my dear kids. You all are doing rock. Superb. Zarif is answer D, -3/7. Let's wait, Zarif, if you're right or wrong. Let's wait for others. What others are doing. I want to check the answer. Okay. Yes, I'm waiting for the response. By the way, how is the Josh, my dear kids? You don't have so much of time. Your board examination is approaching you guys. It is around the corner. So how is the Josh? Are you scared, guys? Are you worried about your board exam? Don't be scared. See, every student who is your senior, who is in 11th standard, 12th or whatever, second PUC, they have already, crossed from this phase. So nothing is challenging here. See, you have to be very consistent and determined for your board exam, and you all can do wonder. You all have that kind of a spark and potential. So never judge your capability, never judge your potential, never compare your potential from others. Believe in you, believe in yourself, and keep doing rock. You all can do wonder, guys. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial this, 4x square plus, let me write polynomial first. 4x square plus 3x plus 7, this is the polynomial. And obviously you all can see this is quadratic polynomial. Yeah, and alpha and beta are the zeros. So guys, if alpha and beta are the zeros, so sum of zeros, alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. You all know this formula, right? So minus b by a will be what? Minus 3, b is 3 and a is 4, right? And product of zeros is what? C by a. You might be thinking, sir, why you are finding these two terms, alpha plus beta and alpha beta? I'll give you why I'm finding. I'll give you the region here. This is C and this will be 7 by 4. Now look, the question is asking to find the value of this 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, right? So we have to modify this term. So we can take LCM as here alpha beta, so this will be alpha plus beta, right? By taking LCM alpha beta, so beta will be here, so this will be alpha plus beta. And we know this is sum of root, which is equals to minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4, and this is product of root, which is 7 by 4. Right? So can we cancel 4 by 4? So we are getting here minus 3 by 7. Any option? Wow, D is option. Who answered D? Very good. Zarif answered correct. Option number D is correct. Yes, sir, I am confident, wanted to conquer the summit. Oh, great. Superb. Okay. Okay, so moving to question, I hope you have understood, guys. How to do such question if alpha and beta are the zeros of any polynomial and you have to find out the value of this. Now moving to question number 4. Do this question, guys. I want to answer. If any one of you give me the correct answer of this, I'll be impressed, I'll be happy. Guys, you are doing great and you are following me, you are obeying my instruction and you all are doing great job, guys. If you can give me the correct answer of this question, I'm waiting for the response. I'm waiting for the response, guys. Just give me the correct answer. Which will be the correct answer, correct option here? And this question is from pair of linear equations in two variables. Which option will be the correct? Okay. Can you do? Look, there are two linear equations. First linear equation in two variable is 3x minus y plus 8 equals to 0. And the second linear equation is 6x minus ky, and this minus 16 can be shifted here, plus 16 will be 0, right? There are two linear equations in two variable. I want answer from any one of you. Give me correct answer, guys. I'm waiting for the response. Which option will be the correct? There are two linear equations in two variable. Represent coincident lines. When two linear equations be coincident, if one line is exactly on other line, it means that every point will be satisfying each other, means there will be infinitely many solution, right? If one straight line is coincidentally, overlapping another line, coinciding another line, it means every point will be satisfying each other, means there will be infinitely many solution. And when infinitely many solution comes up, when a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 become equal to c1 by c2. Keep it in mind. If this relation, if this condition rises, if this condition appears, it means that both the linear equations have what? Many solution, infinitely many solution. And on graphical representation, the line will be coincident. Now write the values. A1 is what? 3. A2 is what? 6. Equals to B1 is what? -1. And this is what? B2 minus K. C1 is what? 8. And this is what? 16 here. So we can take these two, right? Okay. So this will be cancelled here. 3, 2. So 1 by 2 will be equals to -1 by minus K. Minus cancelled here. So K is equals to 2. K is 2. Which answer? Which option? Option number C is correct. Because here coinciding term is coming. If two lines are graphically coinciding, it implies that, it indicates that there will be infinitely many solution. And if the linear equation have infinitely many solution, then this relation will be appears. Right? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. I'm applying the same and doing the mathematical calculation. We got K equals to 2 here. Superb. Okay, I'm waiting for others' response. So moving to question number 5, do this question. This question is from, wow, this is tricky question. I want to see you, if you guys can do this question. This is tricky. Very good question. I'm waiting. Who can do this question? Do this question and put your effort honestly, guys. Please try with me. Okay, I'm here. If you guys are not able to do this question, I'll give you the explanation how you can solve this question. But you should at least put your effort. You should at least try here. Okay? So the question is from quadratic equation. Can you do this question, guys? The question is, if one root of the equation this, so the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and this is the standard form of any quadratic equation. This is the general form of any quadratic equation, right? If one root of this equation is 3 times the other, means if first root is alpha, right, so the second root will be the 3 alpha. You know what the equation is saying? If one root is 3 times the other, so if I am letting the first root as alpha, so what will be the second root? That will be 3 alpha. I'm not taking this 3 alpha from my home. The question is saying, if one root is something I'm taking as alpha, so what will be the other root? That will be 3 alpha, right? Now we have to find the ratio. What will be the ratio? This value b square ratio AC, means we have to find the value of this b square by AC. Indirectly the question is asking this. B square ratio AC means b square by AC. We have to find the value of this. What will be the value of b square by AC? We can write in this way or we can write this way. Both are same, no difference between both. The representation are different, but the meaning of both is same, b square by AC, or you can say b square ratio AC. I hope you guys are getting the point, right? So how we can solve this question? Let me show you the solution. Okay, so this is the quadratic equation and these are the roots. So you all know sum of roots, if I apply sum of roots, so sum of root is what? Minus b by a. You guys know minus b by a. So 3 alpha plus 4 alpha will be 3 alpha, 1 alpha will be 4 alpha, minus b by a. Can we find out alpha from here? So this will be minus b upon 4a. I'm calling this equation number 1. So what apply here? I have just applied sum of roots, and you know sum of roots is equals to minus b by a. So using this, doing some mathematical calculation, we got alpha equals to minus b by 4a, right? Now can we apply product of roots? Alpha into beta, you know alpha into beta product of root, which is equals to c by a. I hope you all knows this. Alpha into beta will be c by a from this quadratic equation, right? And we know alpha is already we got alpha equals to minus b by 4. Can we put this equation here in this? So alpha will be replaced by minus b by 4a into this is what? This is beta and this is already alpha. We know this is alpha and beta is what? Beta is what, guys? I can, instead of putting here, okay, do this. Okay, now look, I'll make this a bit comfortable for you. Let me show you. So if, look at here my dear kids, so alpha equals to minus b by 4a. You know guys, the product of roots is always equals to c by a, and if I am calling this as alpha, and I have already put here minus b by 4a, and you all know beta is what? Beta is 3 alpha, na? So we have to write here 3 alpha. We have to write here 3, okay, 3 alpha. Okay, this is, my dear kids, 3 alpha equals to c by a. What we can do here? Now we can do one thing, minus b 3 alpha by 4a equals to c by a. 1a will be cancelled here, right? So we are getting here, like, look at this result here, very interesting result, minus b by 4, 3, I can put here 3, minus 3 by 4, and here alpha is here and c is here. But the question is asking b square ratio AC. So if this is minus 3 by 4 minus b by 4 and 3 is here, 3b minus b by 4 a, and this c can be, we can bring here this c, right? And this c will be here 1, right? We can write here 1. So we want the value of b square ratio AC, but this is b square here, and this alpha here. So we can write like minus 3b alpha minus 3b alpha equals to 4c. Now, as per your requirement, can I score? Yes. Now, as per your requirement is b square by AC. So, can we write this as b upon c? Okay, and here this alpha is here, and we can write this 4, and we can bring c here. This C, this B, this C I'm bringing here, and this 3 I'm bringing here. Can we square both sides? So squaring both sides, this will be B square, alpha square, C square, and this will be what? This will be 16 by 9. But what you want? You want B square ratio AC. But here B square, C square. So we can do one thing, B square, C square, alpha square. Now we can multiply here. In this multiply alpha, you can multiply here C. So C will give you, we can multiply AC here and AC, right? And this will be 16 by 9. Okay, so here A alpha will be cancelled with alpha and C. So B square by AC will be what? Here 16 ratio 3 will be there. I think there is some mistake. We are making some mistake anywhere. Let me check. Instead of making this complex, we can use one very short method, because the calculation has become very complex here. So what we can apply? Look, I'm giving you short trick, because this is stretching the calculation. So let me give you short trick. So my dear kids, here alpha plus 3 alpha is 4 alpha, and 4 alpha is equals to minus b by a, and here alpha is equals to minus b by 4a. Now what we can do here, look, we want b square AC. So you know what, the product of root alpha into beta is equals to what? C by a. And here both are, when one is alpha, so other is 3 alpha. So we can write alpha into 3 alpha equals to C by a. So this will be 3 alpha square C by A. Right? So what we can do here? So this alpha will be replaced by this whole family. So minus B by 4A square equals to C by A. So instead of making the solution very complex, we can use direct short trick. This alpha is replacing by minus. So this will be 3B square by 16 A square equals to C by A. A will be cancelled with A. So we are getting here 3B square divided by 16A will equals to C by A. So what we want? We want B square AC. So can we write this as 3B square 16AC? Now as per our need, B square upon AC will be 16AC. So 16, and this will be 3. So the answer is 16 ratio 3. This will be the answer. Answer number C. Sir, how much? Wow, so many students have joined. So instead of making the solution in this way, this is very complex, we can directly apply. We got alpha and relation of alpha and A here. We can directly put here value of alpha. So we got 16 ratio 3, which is the correct answer. Superb. Who answered? Who answered me? Yes. Moving to question number 6. Question number 6. If the sum of, this is very important question. I can write here HOTS. This is one of the HOTS question. This question I'm giving you here in MCQ section. This question, if I tell you honestly, guys, so this question actually is of 5 marks to 4 marks. Simply, yeah. But I saw somewhere this question has been asked in MCQ section. That's why I picked up here for you guys. So just do this question. Very important question. I'm waiting for the answer. Yeah, 16 ratio 3, Jarif, very good. So, yeah, do this question, question number 6. In this live session, we will be having very tricky and important question in MCQ. So, this question is not just in MCQ especially. You will not get this question in MCQ especially. This question can come in any section. This question can also come in 4 marks and 5 marker question. This one, yes, this is very important question. I am telling you that, guys, honestly, do this question. Fast. I'm waiting for the response. I'm waiting for the answer. Zarif, you answered me 16 ratio 3. Yeah, correct. 16 ratio 3 will be the answer. Now do this question. I'm waiting. My dear champion, please do this question. See, don't don't demoralize and don't demotivate, and just make your belief system stronger. Put your effort. At least try this question at once. If you're not able to get the answer correctly, if you're not able to do this question comfortably, I'm here. I'll give you the complete trick, clarity, how to proceed, what should be your approach here. I'm here to give you the solution. Don't worry, my dear champion. We are deeply connected with you, and we all are concerned with you guys. You all are very important. All my champions, my dear children. Yes, do this question. Very important. Can you do? I'm waiting for the answer. I'm waiting for the answer, guys. Superb, superb. At least try. You should try. At least you should try. Yes, you should try. Very good. Yes, give me answer. Which option will be correct? Okay, let me show you the solution. I'm waiting. No one. Yes, please try. Okay, the question is, this question is basically from arithmetic progression. Let me show you the question. First, let me show you the question, what the question is saying. See, understanding the question is first. If you understand the question, the language, you can, tackle the question, you can solve the question. First, you have to understand the question. Okay, so look, the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression are in the ratio this. There are two arithmetic progressions, and both arithmetic progression are different. Because look here, arithmetic progressions means both the arithmetic progression are different. Their first term, their common difference, everything will be different. So the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression are in the ratio this. Very good. So let me show you Sn of first term. I'm writing what will be Sn. That will be n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And sum of n terms of second AP. So number of terms are same, so I'm taking n same. But the first term and the common difference will be different because two arithmetic progressions are here. Right? So the first term I can write here 2a dash plus n minus 1 d dash. Right? This is clear. And if we divide both, the ratio, if the ratio, some ratio is equals to what? 3 n plus 5 divided by 5n plus 7. This is the condition. Anyone answered? I'm waiting for the answer. Yes, this is the condition. So n by 2 will be cancelled here. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d divided by 2a dash plus n minus 1 d dash will be equal to what? 3n plus 5 divided by 5n plus 7. As per the given information of the question, we got this final statement here, final information, final result, right? But the question is asking, then their nth term are in the ratio. If the sum of n terms of both the arithmetic progression is in this ratio, what will be the ratio of their nth term? Means the question is asking to you guys to find out an divided by an. I can write a an dash because both the arithmetic progression we are taking different from each other. So we have to find this an by an dash. And you all know, if I write here an, so what will be the formula? A plus n minus 1 into d, and for this will be a dash plus n minus 1 d dash. We have to find this. This format is a bit similar to this, but the difference is of 2 here. This 2 is disturbing, this 2 is disturbing here. So we have to remove this 2 at anyhow. How we can remove this 2? Here is 2, and this format we have to find out the ratio of this. So to remove this 2, if we can get 2 here, this bracket, so we can take 2 common here, and we can take 2 common from here. If whatever we can implement, we can do. If by applying some mathematical trick, if we can bring 2 here, and 2 is already here, so we can take 2 as common from this and this. So this is our approach here. Sir, ये क्या है? Kavita, hi, welcome to Deeksha Vedantu. So Kavita, this is question basically from arithmetic progression, very important question. So we want to make this whole format as this. So to modify this whole format like this, we have to replace n from 2n minus 1. Keep it in mind, very important point. If we replace here n from 2n minus 1, look what will happen. Look, 2a plus, we can take 2n at the place of n, we have to replace 2n minus 1, and minus 1 is already here. And here also 2a dash plus, here n will be replaced from 2n minus 1, right? And this minus 1 is already d dash, here is d. If you are replacing 2n from 2n minus 1 at left side, so right side will be also be replaced. So this will be 2n minus 1 plus 5, and this 5n, so n will be replaced by 2n minus 1 plus 7. Now do this question here. So this 2a plus what? 2n under bracket minus 1 will be minus 2d divided by 2a dash plus 2n minus 2 minus 1, and this is d dash. And what will happen here? Look, 6n, 3 to 6 and 3 minus 3 plus 5 divided by 5 to 10 in 10 some technical problem, 10n, and 5 minus 5 plus 7, right? So can we take 2a's common from here? So this will be, I'm taking 2 from whole family. We are getting 2 from here, so this will be a plus n minus 1 into d. And similarly, here is 2, and on taking 2 common from here, we can take whole family 2 common. So this will be a dash plus n minus 1 d dash. And here 6n minus 3 plus this will be 6n plus 2. And similarly 10n will be 10n, and minus 5 plus 7 will be plus 2. Now 2 will be cancelled. Look, a plus n minus 1 into d divided by a dash plus n minus 1 d dash. We are getting, can we take 2 common from this? Yes. So this will be 3n plus 1. And can we take 2 common from here? So this will be 5n plus 1. Wow, 2 cancel. And this is the nth term of first AP. And this is the nth term of second AP, which is equals to what? 3n plus 1 divided by 5n plus 1. Which option? Option number B is correct. Option number B is correct. I hope you got the concept. Very important question. The ratio of sum of n terms of two APs were given to you, and the question was asking to find out the ratio of their nth term. So this is the trick. We have to replace n from 2n minus 1. Please keep it in mind. Take the screenshot, or you can write the solution in your copy notebook, right? I hope you got the concept. Very good. Take the screenshot so that we can move towards the next question here. So moving to question number 7. Look at the question, guys. Can you do this question, guys? Can you all do this question? I'm waiting. Any one of you can do this question? Give me answer. Which option will be correct? A very easy question. Yes, very easy. Question number 7. Wow. Do this question, guys. Superb. If you guys are enjoying the session, just give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up, my dear children, my dear kids, so that I can be aware you guys are watching, you guys are following, you guys are doing the question with me. Give me thumbs up, my dear lovely children. Yes. Do this question. Read the question carefully and draw the diagram. If you require the diagram in this question, draw the diagram. I think diagram will clarify you what will be the correct option. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting, guys. So moving to question number 7. Look, XOYZ is a rectangle with vertices X, this. So there is a rectangle and there are 4 vertices X, O, Y, Z, and their coordinates are also given to you, right? So what you have to do, draw X and Y. This is X and this is Y. You know, in Cartesian system, X is called abscissa and Y is also called ordinate. So now the coordinate of X is minus 3, 0. So somewhere X will be here, minus 3, 0. This is X. X coordinate is Y is 0. That's why this point is on Y x-axis. O is 0, 0. So this is O here. My dear champions, this is O, 0, 0, which is origin. Right? Okay, and now y is 0 comma 4 means x is 0, y is 4. So if x is 0 means the coordinate will be on y axis, so somewhere here. Okay, this will be the y axis and the coordinate will be here, right? So this will be the coordinate and this is what? Y, 0 comma 4. And this is z. Z is x comma y. Guys, listen here. Z is x comma y. So what will be x comma y? Somewhere here, because the question is rectangle. And if the question is saying rectangle, so rectangle will made up of this. Here, the point should be here. And what will be this point? Z. This is x coordinate. Okay, and this is y coordinate, this is y coordinate, this is x coordinate. So this will be minus 3 comma 4. So the z coordinate is minus 3 comma 4. And in this question we have to calculate, we have to find out the length of each diagonals. So this will be the diagonal and this will be the diagonal. We have to find out the length of this diagonal. So the first diagonal we can find here xy. So the diagonal xy will be under root the coordinate of x is 3, so this will be 0 minus 3, so there will be plus 4 minus 0 whole square. So the xy will be under root 3 square will be 9, 4 square will be 16, so this will be 25 and under root 25 is 5 unit. Very good. So is there any option? Option number C. We can find this diagonal also. This is OZ. Find out OZ. So OZ will be 0 minus 3 minus 0 whole square plus 4 minus 0 whole square. So OZ will be minus 3 whole square will be 9, 4 square will be 16. So OZ will be under root 25 and under root 25 is equals to again 5 unit. And we know this is the property of rectangle, the diagonals are always equal to each other. Yes. So this is the beauty of this question. I hope you got the point. Moving to question number 8. Question number 8 is basically from some applications of trigonometry. Now do this question, my dear champions. What will be the answer? Yeah, I'm waiting, my dear kids. Can you do this question? Just, I have already suggested you, I have already given you some tips and tricks for some application of trigonometry, guys. If the question is coming from some application of trigonometry, so every question will require the diagram. You have to draw the diagram first. Unless you cannot do the question, you cannot get the answer, you cannot apply the trigonometry. First, read the question, then draw the diagram. So look, the question is a vertical pole of length 19 meter. Okay, there is a vertical pole of 19 meter. Okay, height. Cast a shadow 57 meter. There is a shadow of 57 meter. Long on the ground at the same time, this. At the same time, a tower cast a shadow. Okay, there is another tower and it is casting a shadow of 51 meter long. So this is shadow. Okay, what is the height of the tower? We have to find this height. Okay, this is the question, guys. This is the question. So there are this is first tower. It is of height 19 meter. Okay, and it is casting a shadow of 57 meter, right? And here is another tower of height h. I don't know the height of this tower. We have to find out this height. And it is casting a shadow of 51 meter. And we have to find out the height of the tower. What will be the height of this tower? And this is vertical pole of length, actually. This is vertical pole and this is a shadow. Is it clear? So how we can find it? Okay, this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree here. And if the shadow is making here, so shadow will be how the shadow is making from the some light is coming here, sunlight is making the shadow, so the angle will be same. The angle, this theta will be equal to this theta, and if this theta is equals to this theta and this 90 is 90, so means both the triangles are similar to each other. And if the triangles are similar to each other, this is pole and this is tower, so in similar triangle corresponding side will be in same ratio. So I'm calling this triangle as ABC and I'm calling this triangle as DEF. So my dear kids, triangle ABC has become similar to triangle DEF. And you all know, if the triangles are similar to each other, we can write the corresponding ratios, corresponding side ratio are always equal. So we can write AB by DE will be equals to BC by EF. Okay, so what is AB? AB is 19 here. What is DE? DE, I don't know DE. DE, we have to find DE here, H. And what is BC? BC is 57. 57. And what is here? EF, EF is 51. Very good. So can we cross multiply, guys? So H 57 will be equal to 19 into 51. So H will be 19 into 51 divided by 57. Can we cancel 57 from 3? And this will be cancelled by 17. So height of tower is 17 meter. Is there any option? Yes, option number C is correct. Option number C is correct, 17 meter. I hope you guys are enjoying the session. Very good. Yes, my dear lovely champions, how are you? Okay, now the question from circle. Give me thumbs up, you guys are there. You guys are there. You guys are solving the question with me, along with me. Give me thumbs up. I'm waiting for the thumbs up. Hello, sir. Hi, champion. Welcome to Deeksha Vedantu platform. Where were you guys? I was waiting for you, everyone. Superb. Do this question, guys. So there is a diagram given to you, and some informations are provided in the question, and you have to find the value of x. Look at where is x here. You have to find the value of x. Do this question. I want to know if any one of you can give me correct answer. I'm waiting. I'm looking at the chat section. Live chat. Very good. Can you do, guys? Can you do this question, my dear champs? Please give me the correct answer. Yeah. Sir, I want to score approx 495 marks. Of course. Why not? Why can't you? Yes, of course. Can't you score? Yeah, of course you can score in board examination, but you have to be very determined and focused. Keep following us. Keep coming here. Nothing is possible, my dear kids. Don't compare your potential. Don't judge your potential. Recognize your ability. Recognize your potential. Yes, you all can do a wonder. Yeah, of course, you can score. But you have to be very focused and determined. Yeah. Just isolate yourself from the world and stay connected with us. Keep doing, study hard. Staying, just close the door of your room and just stay, be seated in room, keep doing the question, keep practicing PYQs and all. Just, you need to isolate yourself from the world. You have to be very isolated from party, function, birthday party, enjoy and fun, just for 3 and 4 months. And then only you can score good marks. I'm not saying don't, interact with people surrounding you. You should, but there should be some, strategy, how you have to use your time, because this is very crucial and this is very important time you guys are in right now. So you have to be very careful. Okay. So can you do this question, guys? Look, the question is, in the given figure, if PT is tangent, this is the tangent, and O is the center. Wow. Guys, listen. If PT is the tangent, O is the center, so we are drawing the radius at the point of contact, so this angle will be 90 degree. By theorem, we can directly write here 90 degree, because this is the tangent and this T is point of contact. T is what, my dear kids? Point of contact. And you all know, at point of contact, radius is always 90 degree. Very easy question. Now look, this is 35, this is 90. So what will be this angle? First find this angle. So this angle will be, okay, can I write here y? I'm letting as y. So y plus 90 plus 35 will be equal to 180 degree, because all three angles are in a triangle. So sum of these angle will be D, okay, gaming, yeah. You're writing D. Let's wait. Okay. So y plus this will be 125 equals to 180, right? So y will be what? 180 minus 125, which will be what, my dear kids? 55 degree. Right? If y is 55 degree, so what will be x? We can apply linear pair angle, because these two angles are on a straight line. So x will be 180 degree minus 55. So let's solve this. So this will be 5. This will be 7, so this 2, 125 degree. Yes, D is correct answer. Who answered D? Superb gaming. Yeah, well done, my dear champion. D is correct answer. 125 degree will be correct. And look, this question has been asked in the year 2024. So this is not so old question. This is most recent PYQ. So such question comes in board exam, my dear kids. I'm telling you. Okay, so X is 125. Okay, do this question. In a right triangle ABC, right angled at A, if sine B equals to 1/4, then the value of sec B will be what? Very good. Can you do Any one of you can do this question. What will be the correct option? I'm waiting. Yes, my dear champ, give me the correct option. Which will be the correct option here? Sir, myself, Ritik Singh Rajput. Very good, Ritik. Thank you so much for letting me your name. Very good, Ritik. Stay blessed. Yes. Which option will be correct? My dear all champion, my all lovely kids, which option will be correct? Superb. Okay, so let's do. In a right triangle ABC, right angle at B. So first look at the statement. There is a right angle triangle and the right angle is at A. So draw the right angle triangle. First, this is a right angle triangle here and right angle at A. So you can let this as B and this as C, or you can also put here B, or you can take C. This is on you. Okay, so now right angle. If sine B equals to 1 by 4, very good. This is B. Sine B is 1 by 4. You know sine B is what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular will be 1 and hypotenuse will be 4. So for this angle, perpendicular will be 1, right? And the hypotenuse will be 4. So what will be AB? Now we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem says that AC square is always equal to AB square plus BAC square. This is AB and this is here. Sorry, this is BC now. This is BC, right? So I can write it directly. AB square plus AC square will be BC square. So AB is what? We don't know AB. We can write directly AB square. Plus AC is what, my dear kids? This is 1 here, 1 plus BC square equal to BC is what? 4. 4 square is 16 here. So AB will be 16 minus 1, 15, and we can put here root. So root 15 is here. Now we have to find out the sec B. You know sec? Sec is what? Sec B. First you should know what is sec here. Sec is hypotenuse by B, because sec is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is what? Cos is base by hypotenuse. So sec is what? Hypotenuse by base, but for angle B. So for angle B, the hypotenuse will be BC by base AB, right? So the hypotenuse is, this is 4 here, and AB we got here root 15. So 4 by root 15 is correct answer. 4 by root 15, option number D. Who answered me option number D? Yes, gaming, superb gaming. Super, all the very best. My Ritik, sorry. Yeah, Ritik, your name is Ritik, I forgot. Okay, question number 11. Question number 11, very important question. Do this question from trigonometry. Can you guys do this question? Question number 11. Try. At least you should try. Don't look at here option B. It looks a bit different from all rest 3 options, so this will be correct option. Don't think like this. You have to solve. Don't say option number B. Okay, don't say option number B. Solve this. So, yes, if tan theta is A by B, what will be the value of this whole function? Can you do? Can you guys do? Okay. So let me do this question. If tan theta is A by B, what will be the value of this whole function? Let me tell you very important thing, guys. You know tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta. You know this formula? Tan theta is basically equals to sin by cos. So we can modify this whole function as this. So for this, we have to divide numerator, whole numerator and denominator from cos theta. And if you divide numerator and denominator from cos theta, the function, the condition will look like this. A sin theta minus B cos theta divided by A sin theta plus B cos theta. What we can do here? We have to divide, we can divide numerator and denominator both from cos theta. Why cos theta? Because sin by cos is equals to tan theta. And why I'm bringing here tan theta? Because the value of tan theta is given in this. This tan theta is given here. That is the reason why we want to make this whole function in the form of tan theta. And for this, we have to divide. So, dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. So, this A sin theta divided by cos theta minus B cos theta I don't know what technical problem. Cos theta divided by again cos theta divided by, this is a sin theta here, so this a sin theta divided by what? Cos theta plus b cos theta divided by cos theta. So I have divided numerator and denominator both from cos theta. Why cos theta? Because I want to bring here tan theta. I want to introduce this whole function in the form of tan theta. And why tan theta? Because tan theta is given. So this cos will cancel with this cos, and this cos will cancel. So here we are getting here this a, and sin by cos is tan theta, right? Minus b divided by here a, sin by cos is tan theta, and here is plus b. So can we solve? A, tan theta is what? Tan theta is a by b. So we can write here a by b minus b divided by a, tan theta again is a by b, and plus b. Now mathematics is here, so this will be a square by b minus b divided by a square by, so let me write here this, I need space here, so this will be a square by b minus b. Here this will be a square by b plus b. We can put here 1 1. Can we solve this? So this will be a square, and on taking LCM this will be minus b square upon b. And similarly here on taking LCM this will be a square, b square, and here is b. And this b will be cancelled here. So we are getting here a square minus b square upon a square plus b square. Option, is there any? Yeah, option number 2. This option is correct. This option is correct. I hope you have understood. You can take a screenshot. You guys are there. You guys are there. You all are enjoying. Give me thumbs up, my dear champions. You all are enjoying. My lovely kids. Show me your love. Yeah, show me your presence. You are there. You are watching the live session. Very important question. Take a screenshot, or you can write the solution. Option number B. Yes, Marine, option number B is correct. Moving to question number 12. Look at question number 12 here. Can you guys do this question? Question number 12. This question is again from some application of trigonometry. Yes, do this question, guys. What will be the correct option? Which option will be correct? I'm waiting. I'm waiting from your side that you all can do this question, guys. You all are doing great. Rock. So, if a pole 6 meter high casts a shadow 2√3, I have told you now. I have told you trick. If you are having any question from some application of trigonometry, make sure to make the diagram first. Read the question carefully and draw the diagram. Make the diagram first. Unless you cannot do the question. Some application of trigonometry require diagram. So here, what we have to do? If a pole 6 meters, so there is a pole of 6 meter height. There is a pole of 6 meter height. This is pole of 6 meter. High, cast a shadow of 2√3. So this will be shadow 2√3 meter long on the ground. Then sun's elevation. What will be the sun's elevation? Means we have to find this angle. This angle. What will be this angle here? What will be this angle? So let me tell you the concept, guys. For this angle, this is what? Perpendicular. And for this angle, this is base. This is perpendicular. We always follow the according to angle, and this is base here. So for this angle, this is perpendicular, this is base. So in which trigonometric ratio? Option A. Ritik is saying option A. Let's check Ritik. Okay. So we can apply tan theta. You know tan theta is perpendicular by base. So tan theta perpendicular is 6 here, and base is what? 2√3. Right? So can we cancel this by 3 here? And you all know 3 is what? The product of √3 and √3. If we multiply 3 from √3, so we'll get 3 here. So √3 will be cancelled. So we got tan theta equals to √3. And if I ask you at which angle tan gives √3 value, you all know theta will be equal to what? 60 degree. So 60 degree, is there any option 60 degree? Yes, B is. So guys, this 45 degrees of this option. So okay, so 60 degree is correct answer. Moving to question number 13. Yes, my dear kids, now do this question. Your turn. I've already solved so many questions for you. Now your turn. show me your capability, show me your potential that you can do this question, guys. Yes, question number 13. Do this question fast, my dear kids. Superb. So this question is again from some application of trigonometry. So what you have to do first, you have to draw the diagram first. Okay, read the question carefully and draw the diagram. I want anyone of you can give me the correct answer. I'll be impressed, I'll be happy, guys. I'm waiting. If anyone of you can give me the correct answer here. Yes, question number 13. So look, question is, if the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points, so there is a tower, first draw the tower, and there are 2 points on ground, and the tower is making 2 angles. Look, let me draw the diagram again. So here is tower and this is ground, and this tower is making 2 angles on the ground, here and here, and both the angles, this is tower, let me tell this ABC and this is D. The question is that at 2 points at distances A and B, so let's call this A and this whole distance B. Okay, from the base and the same straight line with it are complementary, means if this is theta, so this is 90 minus theta. You know, guys, complementary angle, the sum of angles whose sum is equals to 90 degree, called complementary angle. So if I'm letting this angle as theta, so this will be 90 minus theta, because if we add these 2 angles, 90 minus theta plus theta, this will be 90. So if you are taking this theta, this will be 90 minus theta, right? And we have to find out the height of the tower. So what we can do here, we can apply trigonometry ratio in both the right angle triangle. So in triangle ABD, first apply tan theta. So tan theta will be what? Perpendicular, which is height of the tower H, height upon base is A. Call it equation number 1. In right angle triangle ABC, again apply tan theta, but the angle is 90 minus theta, and which will be H by B, perpendicular by base, and I'm calling this equation number 2. Right? Can we multiply these 2 equations? So tan theta into tan 90 minus theta is what? Cot theta. You all know complementary relations. Tan 90 minus theta can also write cot theta. This will be cot theta, because tan 90 minus theta is always cot theta, and this is H by A into H by B. And you all know, my dear champions, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Yes, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, and H into H will be H square, and this will be AB. H into H, H square, A into B, AB. Tan theta will be cancelled by tan theta. So here we are getting only 1. So H square. So H square by AB will be equal to 1. So H square will be AB. So H will be under root AB. So the height of the tower is under root AB. Any option? Yes, this option. Option number B is correct. Moving to question number 14. Yes, question number 14. My dear champs, gaming world, B. So gaming, Ritik Rajput, you answered B. Yes, Ritik, you are correct here. Yes, moving to question number 14. Yes, do this question, my dear champ. Do this question. Question number 14. Very important for 10th board examination. Yes, do this question, guys. Can you do this question, guys? If an arc sustained an angle of 90 degree at the center of the circle, then the ratio of the length, this length, of which length? Of arc to the circumference of the circle is what? So look, the condition is there is a circle, and this circle, an arc is here, an arc is making angle 90 degree at the center. This is 90 degree basically, and we have to find out the ratio of the length of this arc to whole. So you know, guys, length of an arc, we have formula theta by 360 2 pi r. You know this formula, guys? Theta by 360 2 pi r, and theta is what? Arc is making 90 degree angle at, so this will be 90 minus 360 into 2 pi r. So 0 will be cancelled by 0 and this will be cancelled by 4. So this is 1 by 4 into 2 pi r. Keep it as it is. Don't cancel this 2 from this 4. No, don't cancel. Keep it as it is. Okay. Now, what is circumference of the circle? You guys know circumference? Circumference. You know circumference of circle. Circumference is always equals to 2 pi r. So we have to find out the ratio. So what will be the ratio, guys? So 1 by 4 into 2 pi r will be divided by 2 pi r. Yes, because we have to keep the length of arc as numerator and this 2, because 2 the circumference, so this will be at denominator. 2 pi r will be cancelled by 2 pi r. So we are getting 1 by 4, which is 1:4. So option number B is the correct. I hope you guys are enjoying this session. Yes. Option number C. No, my dear kid. 1:4 will be there. See, I'm giving you complete explanation. This will be 2 pi r by 4 divided by 2 pi r. If there is nothing, we can put here 1. So what will be the condition? 2 pi r, right, into 1, and this will be 4 into 2 pi r. So 2 pi r cancel. So 1:4. You are taking reverse. 1:4 will be there. 1:4 will be there. So now moving to question number 15. Question number 15. Can you guys do this question? Question number 15. A solid is hemispherical at bottom and conical above if the surface areas of two parts are equal. Surface areas, very good. So first draw the diagram, then read the question. A hemispherical at the bottom, very good. A solid hemispherical at the bottom. So hemispherical, you know, this is hemispherical at the bottom, and conical above. This is a cone here. Let's say this is of radius r. You know, the height of this will be h, and this is r here, and you know this is basically L, slant height. Okay. Now, of two parts are equal. Very good. The surface area of this cone, and the surface area of this hemisphere are equal. You know, guys, if there is a cone is placed on hemisphere, so there will be only curved surface area of hemisphere and curved surface area of what? Cone, right? And we have to find out the ratio of radius to the height of the cone. Very good. We have to find out here, we have to find the r by h. What will be the ratio of radius to height? This is the question here. Very tricky question. Very tricky question. We have to find out this r by h. So what we can do, let's implement the information given in the question. So the surface areas of two parts are equal, means surface area of what? Hemisphere, which will be 2 pi r square. Curved surface area of hemisphere, we will consider only this. And similarly in cone, we will consider only pi rl, curved surface area. And they both are equal. So pi will be cancelled with pi, radius are equal, so r cancel. So we are getting L equals to 2r. We got this relationship. Okay, but the question is asking r by h. You know, in cone we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So after applying the Pythagoras theorem, what is this? L square equals to h square plus r square. So can we replace this L by 2r? So L is here 2r square equals to h square plus r square. So this will be 4r square is equals to hr square. Can I bring this r this side? So this will be 3r square equals to h square. So this can also be written as r square by h square. So r is multiplied with 3, so we have to put here 3, because on cross multiply this relation will come up, and this. So on removing this whole square will be 1 by 3. So r by h will be 1√3. So 1√3 is the correct answer. Very tricky question, yeah. Very tricky question. 1√3 is the correct answer. Very important question and very tricky question, my dear kids. Please write down the question. If you want to take the screenshot of solution, please take it and keep it with you. Keep revising this question. Yes, I hope you have understood it. Moving to question number 16, the mean of 7 observation is 17. Very good. So this question is from statistics. The mean of 7 observation is 17. If the mean of their first 4 observation is 15 and that of last 4 observation is 18, then the fourth observation will be what? This question seems very confusing, but let me give you the trick. So B, answer B. You are answering B, Ritik. Okay, so let me do. Okay, so look, the mean of 7 observation, so there are, let's say, A1 plus, A2 plus, till A7. There are 7 observation. If I divide by 7, so this is called mean, sum of observation upon divided by number of observation, which is equals to what? Mean is 17 here. This is the correct meaning of mean. Sum of observation by number of observation is called, mean. So the sum will be A1 plus, A2 plus, and so on. Can we multiply this? Can we cross multiply this 7 and 17? And this will be what? If we multiply 17 by 7, so what will be the result? The result will be 119. I'm calling this equation number 9. And look, similarly, if the mean of first 4 terms means A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus, there are how many observation? Please keep it in mind. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 and A7. There are 7 observations and we are doing operations on these observations. And the mean of this 4 observation, mean means sum of observation divided by, and which is equals to 15. So the sum of first 4 terms will be what, my dear kids? This will be 60. I'm calling this equation number 2. Right? Now, and that of last 4 observation, the mean of last 4 observation means this from A4 to A7. So A4 plus A5 plus A6 plus A7 divided by number of observation is equals to what? Is equals to 18. So this will be A4 plus, A5 plus, A6 plus, A7 will be 18 into 4. This will be 72. Equation number 3. I hope you got the concept. Now, the magical thing is, look, equation number 2 and equation number 3, A4 is coming in both. A4 is here and A4 is here. So if we adding second and third. So if we add second and third, the result will be like A1 plus, A2 plus, A3 plus, A4. And again A4 will be adding here, from here. So this will be A4 plus A5 plus A6 plus A7. And these will also be add up 16 and 72. So this will be 132. Right? And look, my dear champions, if I take A4, separate from these numbers, so there will be A1 plus A2 plus A3 A4. I'm taking one A4 because there are 2 A4, so I'm taking one A4 separately. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6, and this is what? This is the sum of this. So this whole family can be replaced by 119, and this is this. So A4 will be 132 minus 119, and the result will be 13. I hope you got the point. Option number B is correct. Very good. Who answered 13? Yes. Superb, Ritik. You answered 13. Superb. I hope you got the concept. Very easy question, but tricky question. Most of the students made mistake in such questions. I saw so many times. Moving to question number 17. So the question number 17 is, a girl calculates that the probability of her winning the first prize is in a lottery is 0. Means the probability of an event is 0.08. If 6,000 tickets are sold, how many tickets has she bought? Yeah, if the probability of winning is 0.08, means probability of event is what? Number of favorable outcome. Number of what? Favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Right? So probability is 0.0. This is already given. And let's say how many tickets she bought. Let's say this, she bought X tickets. And how many total tickets? 6,000 tickets. So we can put here. So X will be what? 0.08 into 6,000. Right? So the answer will be 480. 480 tickets she bought. Option number C. 480 tickets she bought. Okay? So everything is concept. If you know the concept, you can execute. If you know the clarity, concept, theory, you can implement here. If you don't know the basic theory of any chapter, how you can solve the question? You cannot. Moving to question number 18. Yes, this question. Can you guys do this question, my dear champions? Can you guys do this question? Very easy. Two dice are thrown simultaneously. The probability of getting an even number as the sum. So let me show you how many possible outcomes are possible when two dices are thrown simultaneously. So I have one dice here, one dice here. I have just thrown both the dices. So the possible outcomes may be one. This dice will show 1 and this dice will show 1. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. So there are so many outcomes. So this will be 1, 1. I am writing the first row. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, What will be the second possible outcome? The first dice is showing 1 and second dice is first dice is showing 2 and second dice is 1. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5 and 2. Now the question is similarly this will go till 6, 1 and the last will be 6, 6. You can write. Okay. Now look, the question is what will be the probability of getting an even number as the sum? So add the numbers every bracket and check where even number is coming by adding the numbers. So if we add 1 and 1, if we add 1 and 1, we are getting 2 here. If we add 3 and 1, we are getting 4. And if we add here 5, 1, so we are getting 6. And these numbers 2, 4, 6 are even numbers. 2, 4, 6 are even number. If we add here 2, 2, we are getting 4. If we add 4, 2, we are getting 6. If we add 2, 6, we are getting 2. These all numbers are even numbers. So in every row, we are getting 3 pairs whose sum is an even number. In every row, there will be 3 pairs whose sum will be even number. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. How many possible outcomes will be favorable? 18. And what is the total number of outcome? 36. So 18 will be cancelled. So answer will be half, 1 by 2. Any option is there? Any option? Yes, option number 2. B is the correct option, 1 by 2. I hope you have got the concept. 1 by 2 is the correct answer. Moving to question number 19. Question number 19 here. The LCM of two prime numbers P and Q is 221. The LCM of two prime numbers. You know LCM of two prime numbers? Prime numbers, you know prime numbers whose common factor is 1. So LCM will be LCM of two prime numbers. Let's say PQ. So the LCM will be PQ. Why? Because P and Q are prime numbers. If P and Q are prime numbers, their LCM will be product of themselves. Okay? So this will be the LCM, and LCM is already given 221. So P into Q is equals to 221. Now the product of P and Q is 221. Now check which numbers are possible whose product will be 221. So 221 cannot be divided by 2 because last number is once digit is not even number. It cannot be divided by 5 because the last 0 is not 0. If we add 2 plus 2 4 plus 1 5, addition is 5, so it cannot be divided by 3. But one thing is clear here. If we check 13 and 17, this and this, yes, the product of 13 and 17 is 221. So we can consider here, if we consider the product of 13 and 17 is equals to 221. But one information is given to you here, P is greater than Q. We have to take P is greater than Q. So P will be what? 17 and Q will be what? 13. I hope you got the point. P would be 17 and Q will be 13 because P is greater than Q. Now we have to find out this value. So 3P minus Q. So can we write 3 and P is what? 17 here minus Q. Q is what? 13 here. Now solve. 51 minus 13. So what will be the result? The result will be 8, and for this will be 38. So 38 is the correct answer. Option number C. Yes, very good, Mehreen. You answered 38. Well done, Mehreen. Superb. Correct answer. Now moving to question number 20. Question number 20 of this session. What happened? Okay, the question number 20. Look, this is tricky question. Very interesting question. Yes, tricky question. Tricky. Okay, very tricky question. Tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree till 89 degree. Guys, if I talk about, listen, if I am writing tan 1 degree, so if tan 1 degree is here, so this will be cot what? 89 degree. Please keep it in mind. Because 89 plus 1 is 90 degree and tan is having complementary relation with cot. If I ask you if cot 45 degree is 1, so tan 45 will also be 1. Yeah, this is clear. If I ask you tan 30 degree is what? 1 by root 3. So at which angle cot will be this? Will give this value. So 60 degree. Cot 60 degree is 1 by root 3. So complementary relationship are equal. Please keep it in mind. Right? So same theory we are going to use here. So my dear kids, tan 1 degree, if tan 1 degree is here, so what will be the solution? Look, if tan 1 degree is here, so can we write cot 89 degree? Yes. If tan 2 degree is here, so can we write cot 88 degree will be the same value? And if I write here tan 3 degree, so the value of tan 3 degree, and if we go in cot, so cot will give same value at 87 degree. The cot will give same value at 87 degree because the sum of 87 and 3 is, and you all know if cot 89 degree I am writing, we can also write in this form. Yes, 1 by 89. Because cot is the reciprocal of tan, and if cot 88 is here, we can write 1 by tan 88, and if this cot 87 is here, we can write 1 by tan what? 87. So in this question, every term, every family is in product form, is in multiplication form. So what we can do here, look, tan 1 degree into tan 2 degree into tan 3 degree into and so on, and the last term is tan 89 degree. So my dear kids, tan 1 degree will be replaced by cot 89, and cot 89 is equals to 1 by tan 89. So we can write here 1 by tan 89. And this tan 2 degree will be replaced by cot 88, and cot 88 can also written as 1 by tan 88. Right? And this is tan 3 degree. This tan 3 degree. So tan 3 degree can be replaced by what? My degree, my terms, tan 3 degree cot 87, and cot 87 can be written as 1 by tan 87. And so on, tan 89. Now look, tan 89 is here and tan 89, and all are in product form. This will cancelled. If tan 88 is here will be tan 88, so this tan 88 will be cancelled by this. If tan 87 is here, tan 87 will also be, this will be cancelled. So every family will cancel with each other, so the result will be 1. So the answer is 1 here. Very interesting question. Very interesting question, my dear champion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in this live session, my dear champions. If anyone student has missed this today's live session because of any urgent work or any urgency, so my humble request to you guys, just go through the video, because the video live videos will be there on the channel. So this is my humble request, go through and watch the video till the end and do this question in your notebook. Do self practice and try to solve the question by your own. Okay, yes, 1 is correct answer. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, take care, and let's meet in next session. Bye bye.